What up, gang? We gonna let some more people get up in here, man. Y'all see we about to get busy today, man. Y'all see the hub seal, the tire thing came off. Look at that, man. Make sure y'all share this live, man. People ain't doing the retorques, man. Look at this, man. Look at that. What up, big support group? Big support group in the building. Make sure y'all share the live. Oh, you already got the new seals out.
Yeah, I got the old ones out. The old one's out. Besides this one's stuck on there.
No, I said boxes up there.
Yeah, the new seal's over there too.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
I got everything. I just said, fuck it, I don't need it.
Appreciate you, Coach. I like working behind you.
I ain't gonna finish it. I was like, I ain't gonna finish it, so I don't need to start putting it back together.
No, that's all good.
If I ain't gonna finish it, fuck it. At least I tore it apart. I know some people don't like working. When somebody starts doing something, they don't want. Some people don't like doing it, so. But like this, it's self-explanatory. Ain't no other way to put it. Ain't no other way to put it back together. So you know what I mean?
I'm gonna put it on backwards.
You can't.
We gonna put it on backwards.
You can't put it on backwards.
Yeah, sir. We got the phone charged up, man. Finna walk y'all through this, man. We finna do a wheel seal, man. Wheel seal, man. So we probably gonna we gonna clean everything up, man. We gonna put some stuff in the parts cleaner. Yeah, we're gonna get to it, man. Y'all see the old seal raise is still on there right there. Y'all see that, right? So we're gonna get that off too. Yeah, we're gonna get that off. And we might be changing. No, them brakes look good. Yeah, they good. Y'all know what happened last night with them brakes I was doing last night, man. How many of y'all was on the live last night when I did them brakes last night, man? I know y'all was there. Tap this bad boy off.
I know you don't want to take the brakes off. That's how it's easy if you take them off, but.
No, I gotta do that. Take the brakes off, they don't got no spring kits. We got a little chicken.
I was trying that. You need a longer one, probably.
Huh? All right, I get it on.
Tire bar. Coat right from the bottom.
Huh?
Is this thing still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
See it coming?
Yeah.
So I get it.
Just like that.
I was talking about some triple OGs, man.
Yeah.
They showed me how to get it in. It's just certain things you gotta do, turn it a certain way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to have a little snatch bar that you lock on there and blam,
Yeah.
and pull them off. Yeah.
Just like you pull dents,
Uh-huh.
a dent puller.
Yep.
I got one of them too.
Yep. We're gonna clean all that up. Clean up our ABS sensor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it? This the old seal raise to go to the old hub seal. You know what I'm saying? Garbage.
It's on that right front shock, it's a nut missing.
Yeah.
The right front shock, the top bolt is missing a nut.
Okay.
They just seen that. I ain't even see
Yeah,
it.
I get it right.
I wrote it on the board, so.
You want to clean all this up, gang? We're going to go get some sandpaper. We're going to go around this, and we're going to make that real smooth. We feel it right now. It's all uneven, and we want our new hub seal to sit on there perfectly, so we're going to sand that down. Yeah, I clean all that up. Sand it all down.
Yeah. Damn. It's almost 10:30.
Can I use your little sander thing? Sand that bad boy down in 1 second, gang. Show y'all how to do it right. So y'all seen how I got the old seal off, right? You seen how I did that? The old race. Yeah, I remember you, gang. That's why I quit rotating tires. We're gonna clean this thing up. I'm cleaning this off like this. You want your new seal to sit on there nice and perfect. You want your seal to sit right on there, guys. also you wanna, it's a good cleaning process, man. You wanna, it's your hub right here. So you wanna clean off your tone rings too, guys. So in a second, once we get all this cleaned off, we're going to put our bearings inside the parts cleaner. Get all that old dust off. A lot of people don't do this, guys, but this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I clean everything up. This is what the ABS sensor reads off of right here. These tones right here on the back of the spindle. So I get my little wire brush and I get all the little debris out. Like I said, man, a lot of people just get the new seal and they pop it on and that's it. But we don't do that, guys. So we're gonna get our bearings. We're gonna get our two bearings out. Once we find out where's the inner, I don't know where the inner bearing is. Oh, it's up there. I'm gonna put them in the parts cleaner. I told you guys when I'm doing something, I'll show you guys how to do it the correct way. So right now, I'm gonna go take my bearings and soak them in the parts cleaner. We're gonna put our hubcap in there also. All right, guys, I got our new bearings inside the hub, inside the getting cleaned in the parts cleaner. We got everything in the parts cleaner. I'm gonna go through the comments in a second. I have a bunch of oil and everything in my hands. So right now I got some some parts cleaner. And we're going to spray everything down, guys. Spray it all off. Clean everything down. And we're going to install our new hub and everything and get it ready. Clean all this stuff up. Clean all inside the race where the bearing sits. Like I said, guys, a lot of people do not do this. They just slap it together and tell you to pick it up. But y'all know how we do. We don't get down like that. We do not do that. Of course, you want to wipe. Wipe and clean all that off. Yep. So guys, I'm gonna show you something too. So OG came over here and was like, remove the brakes to do everything. And I'm like, no, if you remove the brakes, that means I gotta reuse the old shoes, but then I'm gonna need a spring kit to put on new springs. So this company doesn't have like spring kits available. You gotta change the whole brake. So I just showed you how to remove it without, you know what I'm saying, removing the brakes. So now I'm gonna go over to the parts cleaner. And I am going to clean my bearings off, and we're going to start the installation going on. Let me get this wiped out really good one more time. So I got 2 seals to do too, guys. I got one to do on this side, and we also have one to do on the other side. And yep, let me go get my bearings. Let me go get both of my bearings. Show you guys how this goes. All right, I got the outside bearing. I went ahead and looked at all the rollers. Everything's rolling right. Everything is good. Everything is good. Spin the parts cleaner. You go ahead and sit that bad boy in there. Sit it in there. And what you can also do too, guys, I get a little oil. And I just run them along. I run it along the, just a little slight. Just something real slight. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to put some new oil in there. So I sit that bad boy in there. So now I get my new seal. I got my new seal right here. And before we put the seal on, we want to make sure it's, you know what I'm saying, flush is going to sit. Sometimes you might have to clean around, which we already did. So let me go get my seal installer, which is, it's a metal hammer, and it goes in the inside, and you tap it down, and it goes on there flush. So I'm gonna show you guys that. And also, you see how, let's see how this. So I'm gonna show you guys something also. So this, how this is sitting like this, I do not do this like this because you can damage the bolts on the hub. So what I do is I bring the drum over. Let you guys see something, man. I bring the drum over. I never sit the hub on the floor playing like that without no protection. So I move the drum. I sit the drum down like this, right? I sit the drum down like that, right, guys? I sit the spindle inside like this. And the reason why I do so is so I don't flatten out the studs or anything like that or damage nothing. So you guys see that how I did that? So when I go get the tool to hit the new seal in, I'm not hammering against concrete on the wheel studs, if that makes sense. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, let me get the tool. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see the tool to put the seal on once I get this seal off. Okay, so this is the tool to put the seal on, right? You got the seal right here. You want the back place facing up. You go ahead and put it in there like this. Press it down. See how snug that is? So then you wanna center it like that. You want to go ahead and tap it down. So you want to make sure you go all the way around evenly, like that. You want to hear it bottom out. So I go all the way around to make sure you hear that. I mean that it's bottomed out, right? So that's how you get your seal on there, guys. So we got the seal installed. You want to go around and make sure it is flush all the way around, because if it's not, it's definitely going to leak. So just to be on the safe side, we're going to put it in there again. Ta-da. So our seal is installed. Right? All right. Y'all get in the comments right now, just in case you guys got some questions. Let's see what y'all talking about in the comments. Yeah, I remember you. This is why okay, we already read all those. So right now we're going to move this out of the way. We're going to need that in a second. So now what I do is I lift the spindle out the drum. You know what I'm saying? You want to go on the inside and grab it and work it out. Okay. We set it there. And we also slide it up. This one, I wonder, let me do a check real quick, because I hope that they put the right seals on here. Those are 25s. Yes. All right. Let's move our drum out of the way. We'll need to get to that in a second. Let's get in here. Let's get that bad boy. There we go. There we go, guys. So now you see how it goes back, and it rides on the. You see how it's on there now. So we got it up on there. Let's make sure we got it. Okay. Yep. See, once we get it in there and tighten it down, it's gonna press it back. So right now, what I do now, before I put the inner bearing in, I also go ahead and put some oil, hub oil in, fill that up. So I got less oil to fill up inside. And you guys see where I put the whole spindle on the drum, so it doesn't flatten out these bolts when I put the hub gasket on, the hub cap cover. There we go. Now let me go get some oil. Got the oil right here. So like I said, guys, a lot of people don't do what I'm doing right now. They go ahead and put it all together, and they put the oil in last. I go ahead and fill the canal up before I put the outer bearing in. Outer, inner, however you want to say it is. You know what I'm saying? You want to fill it up. See, it's filled in there. Doesn't take much. Yep. So now we have oil inside. Now let me go get my outer bearing. Put our outer bearing in. Goes in just like so. Of course, we're gonna wipe that off. And I'm gonna go see if I have a new castle nut and everything, so I don't have to use the old one with the locking. Y'all give me 1 second. See, hopefully we got some new nuts. Oh, that's right. You do. So they got it easy. All they gotta do is stop working when they turn. When you go through the carryover, they don't gotta hook it. So we have a new nut, and I'm gonna show you guys the old. So the option that you have when you are doing the hub seals This is the old goes in there, the sleeve, and then this thing locks in place like that. I hate using these. So whenever I have a new one, I always change it to this right here. So, oh yeah, we was right. This is the first one. It's the smaller one.
Those are too small.
Yep. Yeah, I get them.
Oh, there's the 21. These are 23.
All right, guys, I got the correct one now. Show you guys how these ones work. These are a lot bit more better because you don't have to make sure that those things are locked in. So you pull this in to get it out, and you go ahead and oh, this one's big. Hold on, guys, we gotta get the smaller one. Hold on, I got 3 different ones. Hold on, guys. Hopefully I have one. Give me one more second because I have one more box that it could be. Hold on. We're gonna check. We're gonna check and see if this is 4743. Hopefully this is it. Y'all keep y'all fingers crossed for me. And like I said, man, you just pull these out like this, and it comes out. So this goes on. Yes, it does fit, guys. Yes, sir. So you tighten that thing up. Tighten that up, and then once you tighten it up, this goes inside there like there, and it locks it in place. So let me go ahead and let me get a wrench, the proper socket to tighten this up, and I'm gonna show you guys how to tighten up the hub. And then after that, guys, we just gotta put the cap on, fill it up, make sure it's all nice and full, and then move on to the other side. So let me go get a socket to tighten this down. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the right socket. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to tighten them down and make sure that it's right. Where did I put my locking ring? Oh, right here. Okay, cool. So we got that right there. So basically what you do is, guys, I got taught once again to do this by OG. So to make sure that this is set properly, right, you want to start tightening it down, right? Also got to spin. Also, while you're tightening it, you want to spin it. That's why you do not put the hub on drive. So now it's actually going in place. We are going to tighten it down. Tighten it down all the way until it stops, guys. Tighten it down. Give it a little. Okay. Now, so how you know it's set correctly? So now you tighten it up all the way, and now you want to loosen it, and you should hear a popping sound. You heard that? You guys heard that popping sound? So that's how you know it's on there correctly. It's on there correctly, guys. So now, we could back off another. Let's see. Yeah, not too much. You guys see that? So now we get our locking ring. So our locking ring goes in here. The top part goes in first. You guys see that? Squeeze it. Squeeze it. And at the end, what I also do is I get a Phillips screwdriver and twist it to make sure it goes in. So I'm not sure if this is too big probably for me to, yeah. Let me get a little small screwdriver and make sure I'm locked in place. So I just showed you guys how to install a hub. So you get the other, like you said, you just make sure it's locked in on the sides, which it is. You want to make sure that the top is inside there's like a bevel for it to sit inside there, which it is. So now let me go get my hubcap, and we're going to fill this thing up with oil. And this is already cleaned up. We're going to fill it up with oil. And this side will be done. So I got the new hub. I got the hub all cleaned out. We got our new gasket. Got our new gasket. Always start two at the same time. And you want to make sure that you do not cross thread them. Okay. Just like that. Another thing too, guys, the reason why you clean your back of your hub and everything up, because you don't want to install the new seal and then clean it, and somebody else come behind you and say, oh, it's leaking. You don't want that. So now you get a 13. You get a 13, and you go ahead and tighten these bad boys up. And you want to go crisscross applesauce, like you was putting on the tire. Right? Okay. So we got all those tight. Yes.
You want to do 1039? It's just an inspection and detail. It doesn't matter to me at all.
I don't care. Yep. Yeah, you can put it on my box for me.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it. We just gonna shut down work at that time, and we gonna do what that list say. I mean, you don't have to, but that's what I gotta do. I don't know if you got the same paper that I got.
No, they didn't put no paper on my box.
Yeah, so they leaving it all up to me to to bring work in. It's all good.
Yeah, because I wasn't too sure it was gonna be underneath my name or your name. It didn't matter to me.
No, it don't matter. We gonna get it in.
It's already in.
Yep.
Right there.
Okay. So y'all already see, everything's already secure. Everything is cleaned up. So the next thing is we're gonna fill up our hub oil. We can put the drum on if you like to, but I always put it on last. You know what I'm saying? We'll put the drum on last because I still want to clean up my little area right here before I put the tires on. I always do that. So now we got remember we already got our hub pre-oiled already, right? We have it pre-oiled already. So right now it shouldn't take much to, so basically you fill her up and it's like a waiting process because the oil was gonna drop down itself. So if you guys right here and start watching, it's not gonna do as much because like I said, we have it filled in. You guys are gonna see how it's dropping down. See how the oil's dropping down? Did you eat your Snickers yet? No, man, they don't got none in the vending machine yet. Where did I put my little red cap? Oh, it's right here, okay. So like I said, we already have it pre-oiled, guys, so I'm not gonna have to, it shouldn't take much to fill it. You guys can see it's gonna keep going down. You guys see that? See how it's going down? And once it goes down, we'll give it a couple seconds and let it stay there. Yep. We will let it stay. We will move it back and forth. Yep. We will do it one more time. See where we are. Okay, she's still up top. Yep, so this is how you guys do it, guys. This is how you do a hub, a new hub seal. I do have another one to do on the other. You just tapping into the live right now. Once I get done with this one, I have the other side to do also, which is weird to have two seals leaking at the same time. So we're gonna let that sit for a second. So that's why it's always good to pre-oil it. You putting less oil in at the end. So you guys can see, we can give it one more. We'll give it one more. And then we can put our drum on. And then we could just come back and check it. And you guys see, so we are here. We'll let it go a little bit more. So what it does, it just seeps down in the canal, guys. It's like a little canal, and I showed you guys when I was putting everything on. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to move everything to the side over here because we need this on the other side, and we are going to put our drum on. We're gonna put our drum on. Also, guys, whenever you're doing the hub, you still gotta adjust the brakes, guys. Don't forget to do that because you have to adjust the brakes to get the drum off. So once you're done with that, you also have to adjust the brakes to put everything back. So be aware of that also. Don't forget to do it. Don't forget to adjust the brakes. So we're gonna put our drum on right now. And then I'm gonna get a broom to sweep all this debris up. I always like to clean up as I'm going along, guys. There's less stuff I gotta do later. So we're gonna get our drum up there. Sit that bad boy on there. Move my hands out of the way. So now we're gonna sit that bad boy up there. There we go. Now our drum is on. You gotta see that. Our drum is on. Yep. So let me get a broom and clean all this up, move everything to the other side, and so we can prepare to put the tires on this side. I have this side all done, so the only thing lastly we will have to do is, of course, to adjust the brakes and also retorque the tires down, which is very important. Tire retorque is very, very important. So I do have the old seal here. You guys can see it. You see how old that thing is? All rusty and corroded. You see where it was leaking all up in here. So we got that all cleaned up, straightened out. So let me sweep this little part up right here so we can go ahead and install the tires. And y'all see it, the oil has not dropped down yet at all. It has not moved. So that's the reason why I fill it up first, because it's like it's less time that you got to sit there and wait. And once we do the other side, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. How I said I fill it already before I install the outer bearing. So I'm gonna get you guys right there. Let me get a broom. Get a broom. And guys, guess what? Also, I missed a step to show you guys, and we're gonna go back and I'm gonna show you guys what step that I missed. I'm gonna show you guys. Which this step is also very important. Very, very important. So we're gonna go back. Go back and show you guys. So I have to pull the drum almost back off. The reason why is because I did not make sure that the ABS sensor is pushed on the tone rings. So before I put the tires on, I shouldn't have to go that far. I shouldn't have to go that far, guys. Yep, I'm gonna have to take that. It's alright, because it's my fault. So it's definitely my fault. So before you put the drum on, guys, you see the sensor right there? So you want to get you a pry bar or such, and you want to like put it right there, and you want to push it forward to make sure it's riding on the tongue rings, because if not, you're going to have an ABS light on. So okay, so we're gonna make sure of that, because we definitely do not want that type of issue. Okay. So let me see. I can. We should be all right. Yeah. Because it's not moving really, budging. Sometime. I think we're gonna be all right, guys. I think we're okay. So now I'll put the drum back on. Put the drum back on. Put the drum on. Make sure you guys can see. Put the back boy back on. Okay. Move my hand out of the way. Definitely move your hand. Get caught in between the drum. Now we can lift it back. So our hub oil is full, so we can definitely put our cap on. Actually, we can give it one more just to be on the safe side. Okay, we are definitely good. Okay. Oh no. Put the cap on. Clean my hands off. And we can go ahead and install the tires. Put our tires on. Make sure we wipe. Clean our hub, everything off. To make sure everything is nice and clean. So now we can install the tires. Put our tires on. Let's do that. And don't forget, guys, when you install the tires on, that you make sure that you clock the valve stems across from each other. So whoever's doing the checking the tires, that they can get to the inner valve stem. Remember that part too, guys. A lot of people so I guess this is funny. I guess they lowered it too low. You can't even put the tires on. You see that? Who does that? Who does that, guys? So now I got to take this all the way back out. I have to go up on the jack. I don't know how they got these tires off. I don't know. Everybody does stuff different. Everybody does stuff different. Now we should be able to get the tire on. Yep. Now we got it now. My bad, guys. Okay. Now let's see. Get this bad boy up here. Oh, right on. And we are right on. that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to spin it. I'm going to spin it right there. Our valve stem is at the bottom, so we can make sure. Tell you what, since the tire's gonna do that, we're gonna put our valve stem. We're gonna make it easier. We're gonna put it at the top. Let's go ahead and push our tire back on again. It moves. Just like that. So we are going. Oh no, the camera fell over. Sorry guys, and I hope I didn't scratch my camera, and I think I did. Oh man. Put that boy right there. Okay, hold on. That's the suction part when you have it. Okay, we got that. Bigger rod. And there we go. So you guys see, you can see the valve stem there, right? And you see the valve stem there. So we are definitely golden. Now I just got to put my lug nuts on. Can't believe I dropped my phone. So we're gonna put our lug nuts on. Also, too, guys, you wanna
Yo.
what up, boss? A?
Gotta drop. You need to talk to a mechanic. Got an issue. Every light on this dashboard is lit up. What should we do?
What's it?
Turn
What?
the truck off, turn it back on.
Where is he at?
About maybe 10 miles away.
Is the truck still moving?
Yeah. He just pulled over.
If he's 10 miles away, he might as well still keep coming, because if you turn it off, he could have a battery issue and not start back up.
So you want? Oh wait a minute. What did you just say?
Just tell him to keep creeping in.
Well, he's not coming here.
Oh, okay.
He
Where's?
just left here.
Well, he gonna have to turn around and come back.
Come back,
Yep. Yep. He gotta creep around, because we can't tell him, oh yeah, keep going. Yeah, he need to bring it. Yeah, he gotta bring it in and get in check. Yeah, he probably got a battery issue. Every light on the dash. That means he didn't do a pre-trip. Also, guys. Crazy. Yeah, sometimes these drivers, they don't know. Why would you 10 miles out and you call the shop and say, hey, I got all the lights on the dash. What do? Come back to the shop. Right? All right, so we got all the lug nuts on. Let's get this bad boy tightened up. Let's get it tightened up. Oh boy. back. Tighten this bad boy up. You always want to start from the top. Crisscross. Scoot you guys back some so I won't knock my nice phone over again. All right. So we got that knocked out. Let's go ahead and spin this bad boy. Spin it a couple times. Check the oil. If the oil is still full, then we are all to the good. Okay, let it settle. So y'all drop something in the comments, man. I just showed you guys how to change a hub gasket. We got one more to do. We got one more hub to change, guys. Let's go ahead and let it sit for a second. We're gonna pull that cap off and we're gonna check it. If you guys are in the live, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. And we're gonna let it settle for a second. Then we're gonna check the hub oil over here, and then we'll move over to the other side and replace the hub gasket over there also. I already have pretty much everything removed on the other side. We just gotta pop the seal and everything off and put everything inside the parts cleaner, clean it up. Yes, we are in there, guys. Look it in there. Yep, we are full. We can give it a little. We could give it a little top off, you know what I'm saying? But it is at the mark. And what we'll do is we'll give it a little top and come back and check it, which should be good. Yeah, we are definitely good. Yep. Yep, like I said, guys, always clean it up real good. So what happens is when somebody else come back and they recheck this later, they say, hey, I see oil everywhere. It's because the guy before didn't clean it good. So you see we have everything nice and clean and everything like that. So right now I'm ready to take you guys over to the other side. I'm gonna take you guys over first. So then next I can bring my charger and everything so I can make sure that we can still stay live and you guys stay on with me. And we got juice, battery juice. So okay, we got the other side here. You guys see that? We got the other side there. We got our hub on the floor. And let's see, we got to clean all this up. They already took the old seal, everything off right there. That's all we got to do, guys. We're going to clean everything up, clean up our ABS sensor, clean up all the way around. So I got to bring everything over here, what I used to do on the other side, and clean everything all up. And we're going to put stuff in the parts cleaner. We're going to clean everything, and I'm going to walk you guys through it step by step to show you how to do it the right way and the correct way. First, we gotta get the phone plugged in so we can make sure we got the juice. Make sure we got the juice, gang. Gang, 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 gang. And there we go. We're also gonna need a chair. We're gonna need an airline, which you got that. We're gonna need an airline. I gotta get my wire brush. And we gotta get a chair. Of course, we definitely gonna need a chair. Alrighty. Let's get the drum. Remember I showed you guys too that we put the spindle inside the drum, right? We do not sit it on the floor like that. Don't ever do that, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna flatten out the hub bolts that you gotta mount the hubcap on. You definitely don't wanna have to re-tap those and get all those, because lack of you paying attention and doing stuff a certain way. So now, lay your drum down like this, right? You lay your drum down like that, and you sit the spindle inside of it, guys. So I'm gonna show you. Don't ever do that. So you set. So when you get the cleaning and everything and hammering the seal in, you're not hammering on concrete. So don't ever do that, guys. So right now, the first thing we will start with, we will take our bearing out. We're also going to look at our rollers. Our rollers are good. We're going to put that inside the parts cleaner. Next, we're going to get our wire brush. We're going to get a wire brush. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to get a wire brush, and we are going to clean our tone rings with our ABS rides on, all right? Clean all that up, you know what I'm saying? Go around it. Clean that bad boy up. Because what happens is our seal also goes on there, so you want to have that clean. Because if not, the seal is not going to go in there, right? So you want to clean that up really good. Clean it up real good. Get some of that, break this up there. Then, of course, we get our parts cleaning. Clean that bad boy up. So we're going to put our rags at the bottom. Also, clean that up. Any type of that you guys see, clean up all that oil if it fell down. You know what I'm saying? Clean all that up. Let that dry. So now I get my wire brush. I clean off the ABS sensor. So if you don't want no debris or nothing to cause why you're not getting a good reading on your ABS because you didn't clean nothing properly. So clean, clean, clean. Just like that. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our airline, and I'm gonna get you guys right here so you can actually see. We're gonna clean up around where our hub lies on, so when we go for installation, we do not have any issues of anything holding up. Everything should go on nice and smoothly. And plus, right here, you want to clean all this up around. This is what our seal sits on. Hold on 1 second. I guess I'm the door monitor right now. Let's clean all this up. Then you want to rub your hand across. We should be all right. We should definitely be all right. So now I get the part cleaner again. And we're gonna spray it down one more time. Clean everything up off of there. Next, we're gonna get us a rag. We're gonna clean all this off. We're gonna clean all that, everything off, just like that. So next, what I'm going to do is, I am going to put everything inside the parts cleaner. We're going to put our inner and outer bearing and also our hubcap inside the parts cleaner. Let it soak inside there. Also with our hubcap, let those things soak inside. All right, guys, we got all that stuff soaking. We're gonna give it a couple seconds to let everything soak up. While we got everybody in and we got everything getting clean. Does anybody have any questions inside the chat? Does anybody have any questions about what I'm doing or the process or anything like that? It's your time to step on right now. If you have any questions, the floor is yours. White my camera stick off a little bit. Does anybody have any questions in the chat about what are we doing and why are we doing it and how are we doing it? And it's your time to be on the floor. Make sure too, man, if you guys are in the live, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like the video, like the live, share the live. Showing you guys how to do the hub seal. So what happens is, the reason why we're changing the hub seal is when you are doing your inspection or your DOT inspection and you go behind the brake and you look in between here and you see oil leaking down, you got to change the hub seal, you know what I'm saying? And because what happens is, having a dry hub seal and the axle and stuff inside and bearings and everything like that, it can cause some serious problems, guys. Serious. So I just need to clean this up a little bit more. I'm cleaning up the drum a little bit more. Letting you guys see. You just get your rag and you just want to go inside, because you got your bearings sit inside there. And also you got your new hub seal that sits inside there. So of course you want to make sure that when you install it, it's nice and clean, because the race of the seal sits inside here, and you want to make sure it's going to seat in right and correctly. Yep. And you just go all at the bottom and clean that up in there also. You do not want no debris or anything like that in there. Clean that up. You guys see that? We are all ready for installation. We got our hub and bearing and stuff soaking inside the parts cleaner right now. Yep. Yes, we do. So this is the last one, guys. And also we got a shock up front that needs a bolt on it, which I don't know who did that. I guess they forgot to put a bolt on the shock as far as on installation. But yep. So we are definitely getting to it. We are getting to it. We are moving along pretty good. We are doing really good on time. Yeah, man, we get this thing up out of there, because I do have something else I have to do. It looks like they're going to get a free detail out of me today. Like, yeah, let Leroy clean the truck. So I got to clean a new truck for a new driver, and also have to inspect it to make sure all the straps is in there. Inspect the truck to make sure everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they're gonna be getting a free detail, but we're not going to get in depth with the detail because they got to pay for that. So we're just gonna make it clean. You know what I'm saying? For the driver to get in it, man. We're not gonna do nothing spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Because we supposed to be mechanics, not detailers at work. But we're gonna go ahead and let them. They're gonna get a detail out of me today, a half a detail, not a full one. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a parts cleaner a couple more minutes for that stuff to soak in and cleanse and clean. And we're gonna go get a new pair of gloves, and we're gonna get to it. And also, too, guys, make sure you go over to my Instagram, ROY THA TREND SETTA, man. I got my new merch came out over the weekend. Today I had a video shoot of me taking pictures with the clothes and everything on. Make sure you guys go over and check it out, man. And if you guys like what you see, man, you can DM me on Instagram and order your merch. It's gonna be going that way until I get my website and everything set up. But which I prefer doing it. You DM me on Instagram, so I know for sure when you're gonna get your order in and all that type of stuff. Vice versa, I'm going through a website and dealing with all that crazy stuff. Uh-uh. I know they called over the phone, and he's like a couple miles away, and he's supposed to. I told him to come back. Yeah, he's like, should I keep going? If we got all the lights on the dash, I don't think we should keep driving. We should drive back to the truck. All right, guys. So in a second, I'm gonna go get our bearings, and we're gonna start putting this thing back together. We're gonna put it back together, get this thing knocked out. And we also put new castle nuts on too, and I showed you guys on the other side, but I'm also gonna show you on this side also. So I'm gonna set you guys up like so you guys can see me install. Okay, we're gonna set you up like that. I'm gonna go get the bearing. We're gonna go get the bearings. All right. Told y'all also we already inspected the bearings and make sure they are rolling. And like I said before, also we get fresh. Put a little oil on my hand just to go around the pre-grease them. Never want to put nothing in dry. So I go around inside, and we put our bearing in, right? Put our bearing in. We also have our new seal right here. So next, we're gonna go get our seal installer. I'm gonna show you guys how that works. Here's our seal installer. Here, what you want to do is you want to get the seal, and you want to go ahead and press it on. So then it's laying on there flat. Do not try to put the seal on here and press it in, because it's not going to sit evenly. So now, of course, we want to make sure whatever side is up, you want to go ahead and tap it so it's something up top. And make sure you guys can see. So you want to come from the top. So then, go on the side. You're going to hear it bottom out. Tap it on top. We're going to remove it. Go around. Make sure it's hitting flesh. I always go back. Show you guys something. You see how I put the seal on? That's the reason why I don't have the hub on the ground hammering it when it's on the ground, because you're gonna flatten out something. So I got the hub inside the drum, so it's in there right. You know what I'm saying? So next we're gonna put our hub on. We're gonna put our hub on, and we good. Just get a little bit of oil and just go around it to make it go on a little. You don't want to drench it, because you don't want to make it look like it has a leak either. So you just go around it a little bit like that, just like that. So now we go ahead and pull our drum out. Out of there. Sit that back on there. Perfect. Perfect. See how that went on there nice and easy? See how that went on there nice and easy? So now next thing what I do is, everybody doesn't do this, guys. Everybody does not do this. So, what I go ahead and get the oil, the hub oil, and go ahead and pre-oil the canal up. So we already got half of the oil that's going in there. so we don't have to put so much oil in there. We got to sit and keep waiting until it seeps down to fill that canal up. So, like I said, a lot of people do not do what I'm getting ready to do right now. This is just what I do. A lot of people do it, some people don't. So we're going to fill that thing up. You ready? You ready? I like to need some power steering fluid. Okay, so right now, we go ahead and we oil the canal up, guys. Put this inside in there and fill it up. There we go. It should be nice and full in there. So now we got to get our inner bearing. We put our inner bearing in. We already have our inside pre-lubed already. So let me go and get our inner bearing. We got our inner bearing, and we do the same thing with our inner bearing. We put us a little fresh new oil, and we go around our rollers, just like that. You wanna go around and around and around. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Just like that. So now, of course, now we're going to put our bearing in. You guys see that? It's definitely right on our ABS now. Okay. So now we got our new castle nut and everything going on. And that's what we do next. We got our new castle nut. I'm gonna show you guys the old one. So the old one, it took this thing right here, this little washer, and then this goes in there, and you gotta tighten these two bolts down and lock it in place. I kinda hate using these, so I changed it to the newer style. We changed it to the newer style. The newer style has this locking ring. Squeeze this. This comes out. Do the with the other side. And it comes out like that. The locking ring locks in here. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on. And definitely make sure you do not cross thread this, guys. If you're having some serious problems, if you don't go on like that. So now We can tighten this thing up. Start tightening them down. Let me get the correct socket and everything, which I have on the other side. Let's put our socket on there. Tighten that bad boy down. Once you get it close, you want to start spinning the hub. Hear that? We are loaded. So to do the hub correctly, you want to tighten it all the way down as far as it can go. Like right there. Right? And you want to bag it off, you should hear a thunk sound. So now we put our locking ring in. I'm gonna show you guys that. So you see the little tab right here? When you put the locking ring in, you gotta go in. You might have to, see, we gotta tighten it. We gotta unloosen it here so we can get it in the center part. Oh no, we don't. We are good. Let me get my screwdriver. Make sure it's locking in place right. This one. Heard that? You guys heard that lock in place? And what I do is I get my screwdriver and I make sure it's locked in there. And we are definitely locked in the grooves. So there's like this one's not locked in right here. So we can get it in there. Yeah, we are in there now. Yep. Yep, we are good. So the one thing I like about this is that once you put your cap and everything on, your hub cap, you can also inspect it and see this orange ring in there. And that's what I like about it. that you can see it locked in place. Okay, we're good now. You can see it locked in place once you put your new hubcap and everything on. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, we have our hub installed. See that? So next, only thing I gotta do is I have to put our cap on there. We're gonna fill that thing up. And since we already have it pre-oiled already, so let me go ahead and get my cap out of the wash. I got it in the parts cleaner. Let me get that out. We're gonna install our hubcap with also our new gasket and everything, and we're gonna fill that thing up. Put the tires on, put the drums on, and we're ready to rock and roll. Got our cap all cleaned up. Let's get our gasket. Got our gasket. Where's our gasket? And we got our bolts. So I'm gonna let you guys see. We got our hub. We got our new gasket. And you see it's all cleaned up. We got our sight glass clean. So what I do is I always just line up 2 bolts. Line up 2 bolts. 1. And I get another one. And we put that bad boy on there. Like I said on the other one, guys, make sure you do not cross thread these. Spin them in by hand. Make sure you got washers. It is a 13 for these bolts. Okay, we are good, good, good. That is how we do it. Also, we do the same thing at the top. Just like that. So now let me get my impact, tighten things down. Tighten them down. You also got to do them in a sequence. X pattern. Make sure it's seated. All right. We are golden on that. So next thing, we remove our cap. We remove our cap. See what I mean? How you can look inside and see the orange tab in there? See the ring locked in? If that ring is not locked in place, the hub can walk. So you gotta make sure that you have that in there seated correctly, and you also gotta make sure it's in there because if not, it's going to walk off. And that's why I like using these instead of the old style that we took off, because you just got to make sure it's too much stuff with the other one, guys. So here we go right here. We're going to start filling that bad boy up. And you guys are going to see, as soon as I fill it up, you're going to see the oil drop down. So you see it right there? We're going to fill it up to where it's at the end. And now it's like a waiting game. So you should see it start dropping down. You see the oil dropping down? So it's going in that canal that I filled up already. And once that canal gets filled up, it's going to fill up the outside, and we're going to know we're all good. And we want to be at this mark here. Let's go again. So like I said, it shouldn't take us that much because we already got it pre-filled already. See how it keeps dropping down? Putting the hub oil in is very, very tedious, and sometimes it takes a while, especially if you don't fill that canal up that I did before I put the outer bearing on. I filled it up. See how it's going down? Fill it up again. See how it keeps dropping down? So we give it a couple seconds. We're gonna do it again. See how it's still dropping down now? It's dropping down slowly. This is the proper way how you fill your hub up after you change your hub gasket on the trailer or semi truck, either or, because they both the same. Same process, same sequence, same everything. So right now we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. So this is the part that's real important, guys. So if you just fill this thing up one time, put the tire on, and send the driver on his way, guess what he's gonna have? He's gonna have a hub that's low on oil, which you do not want that at all. You do not want that. You do not want that at all. See how it's dropping down? This is very, very important to have the correct amount of oil in the hub and also have it lubricated, like I said. So after we get it close and it stopped dropping down and it does it slowly, we're going to install our drum on, and we're going to put our tires on, and we're going to check it. We already did the right side already. We're gonna also go back over there and check that. And the good thing too, guys, the axle is up evenly. So you don't have to worry about one side getting more fluid than the other, because we're in the air evenly, not on one jack stand and the trailer leaning. And that happens like that too, guys. So if you're changing just one, you wanna have both axles up evenly when you're adding the oil in, because if you do so, you don't want to have any all the oil going to one side. And also too, guys, let me show you something. So the hub gasket is right here. So you see how we don't have any leaks? So you can also check that too. What the hell is going on over there? Y'all see it's not going down pretty much no more. See that? We're gonna give it a little half a bump. See if it goes down. I think we're gonna be pretty much good right there, guys. I believe so. So we can take this out. Take it out for right now. We can spin the hub. We can spin it. Spin it. Spin it. Okay. Spin it. See how the oil goes right back up? It's a good sign. Yep. See how it goes up? We can give it, oh sorry guys. We can give it a half a, there we go. And we're going to spin it. We're going to spin it. See how it's keep going up? Yep, and we are full, guys. You see it? But we're still gonna double check it. So now, what I do is, I get my parts cleaner. And I clean up any excess oil. We want to do so because you do not want to be somebody thinking that there's a leak. Clean all that up. Once that kind of dries up, we can go ahead and put our drum on. We can install our drum, put our tires on, and double check everything after that. We can get all this stuff out of the way. We can get our oil catch out of the way. You guys have any questions, man, you go ahead and drop them in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. We are doing a giveaway at 4K on a free custom chain that you guys get. And the only thing that you got to do is to win. I ask 3 questions. Whoever answers the answers, they get a free custom chain, and you get to get what you want on the chain. And I send it to you. I pay for the shipping. And that's how that goes, guys. I'm trying to do it before Christmas. We are maybe 100, something like that, subscribers away from the 4K. We are very close. So now I can put my drum on, guys. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Put the drum. Got the drum first before. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're good on ABS. So also, guys, it's very important that you push the ABS wire forward as you got the drum off, because when you put the new hub gasket and everything on, you might push the ABS sensor away from the tone rings. So you also want to make sure that it's pushed forward, so when you put everything all back together, that you do not have an ABS light on. All right, let's get our drum up there. Let's get the drum up there. Let's get her up there. Make sure you get your hands out of there too. Okay. Okay. She's up there. Now we're just gonna slide her forward. Backwards. Slide her backwards. Just like that. See, we got our drum on. So after we put the tires on, guys, we do have to adjust the brakes. We have to adjust the brakes. Right before I put my tires on, let me get the broom so I can sweep all this excess brake dust off the floor, so I do not have to do it later. Get this out of the way back so we can put these tires on. Valve stem facing up. Okay. Go ahead and push that down back some more. So, like I said on the other one, you always want to make sure you have your valve stem lining up so whoever is driving the tractor or whatever, that they can put air in the inner tire. So you gotta have it clocked a certain way. show you guys. So you see the valve stem in the inside, and you see it right there. So you always want to be able to see your inside valve stem. If not, whoever's working on the trailer, the driver's not going to be able to check the tire pressure, and whoever gets the trailer in, you got to take that tire off and clock it the right way. So now we can go ahead and put our lug nuts on, tighten this bad boy down, check our hub oil, which is we are still good. And the only thing next, guys, is to adjust the brakes, do a retorque on the tires and rims, and both hub seals are replaced. The mechanic just did a not of a good thing. He just hooked to a load that a driver is taking somewhere. You never want to do that. You always want the driver to secure their own load, because if something happens, he's going to say the mechanic hooked the tractor to the trailer. So if you're a mechanic, never hook the trailer to a truck for a driver. That is their job to secure it, because if something goes wrong, they are definitely going to blame and say you did so. Just a little free game for you guys. So after we do this, I'm gonna show you guys how to adjust the brakes. We're gonna adjust the brakes. I'm gonna show you how to do it the proper and the correct way. As soon as I tighten these lug nuts down, we're gonna adjust the brakes. We're gonna bring the trailer down on the ground, and we're gonna do a retorque on both side tires. What, they took a loaner? They took a loaner?
No, driver's not paying, so he's gonna leave when I get home. ABS is checking like it's on. There was everything.
Tighten this bad boy up. Da-dum. the creeper, we're gonna go underneath and we're gonna adjust the brakes. Let me see what tool I'm gonna need to do so. Alrighty, let me go get my tool so we can adjust the brakes. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. Okay. Let's get the brakes adjusted, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys how to. I'm sorry I don't have a light right now, and I hope you guys can see. So to adjust the brakes, I want you guys to pay attention. There's like a little tab here. You got to use this fork. The fork goes in here, and you have to use this right here. And like I said, you guys, you have to do this when there's air applied. So if you look down there, you're gonna see the shoe close in. So somebody drop in the comments, you should see the shoes dropping down. Somebody drop in the comments and tell me the proper brake adjustment for air brakes. I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds, and then if you guys don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. And it's definitely something that you might want to remember. So as of right now, the tire does not roll because the shoes are all the way expanded out. So the proper adjustment is to tighten the brakes up all the way. By tightening it, you're going to bring the shoes all the way to the drums, so the tire doesn't move, right? And then you want to back off the brakes a half a turn, and now the tire's going to roll. You guys see that? How the tire's rolling now? You see that? So that one is adjusted the correct way. So now, we go over here. Go over here to this side, right? And I'm gonna show you guys something so you don't think I'm capping or nothing. So if you look right here, the tire's gonna roll. Watch. It's gonna roll, guys. You see that? Tire is rolling. See it? See that, right? So right now, you go up here, you put your fork in, right? And you want to tighten it. We are going the wrong way. Uh-oh, we got a problem. We got a problem over here, guys. The shoes are not. Uh-oh. I think we got a bad brake chamber. Okay, there we go. Now they're going. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good, guys. See, this is what happened when you adjust the brakes with no air applied, because there was no air applied over there. So now you see over there, the tire does not move at all whatsoever. So now we back it off a half a turn. And now the tire is going to roll. You guys see that? It is actually rolling. Okay. see that? Tire is rolling. So, you guys see that. You also see me adjust the brakes. The only thing left is do the retorque, which, do you guys want to see me do the retorque on the tires or what? Does anybody want to see me drop a thumbs up or something if you guys want to see how to retorque the tires? Drop a thumbs up if you guys want to see that. Anybody want to see the tires get retorqued? Alrighty, alrighty. Sam, what up, bro? What's good with it? What you got going on, gang? You definitely got to make Sam a family member. What you got going on, gang? What happened? I'm doing some wheel seals. Just got done with them. Doing some wheel seals. Was showing them how to adjust the brakes. And I also got a shock on the front axle that's missing the bolt that I got to do on the front axle. Other than that, this trailer gonna be nice and ready to go. What's good with you, gang? Everything all good? Yep. Everything is copacetic, all taken care of. Brakes are adjusted the right way with air applied. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. So, man, I'm going to go ahead and close the live out, man. Only thing I got to do is, like I said, I got to put one bolt on the shock. And we also got to retorque the tires down. I got to let the jack down, which I'm going to probably leave it up while I put the new bolt on the shock. Many times I see this is happening. Yeah, it does happen a lot. Yes. Wheel seals, yes. Wheel seals and also brakes not adjusted properly. You got a lot of guys that are adjusting brakes with no air applied, which is a bad situation. Yep. But, man, y'all stay tuned, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with me, man. And y'all know we go live every day. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all also know we're doing a giveaway at 4K. We are about 100 subscribers away from hitting the 4K. It says last today I do bearing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Make sure you retorque those tires, man, and make sure those locking rings are locked in place with the hub. Yeah, but, man, like I said, man, if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're doing a giveaway at 4K, and it's going to be free. All you got to do is answer a couple questions, and you're going to get a custom chain and charm of what you like to put on a chain and a charm. It can be a picture, it can be a logo, it can be your name, it can be anything, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in on the live, man. Y'all know we go live every single day. So make sure y'all tap in. Appreciate everybody for watching. Let's get it.